Hello, I'm Pointer Upward, and today is part 4 of Sonic Hedgehog 2. This Oil Ocean Zone, I'm not really particularly fond of Oil Ocean Zone. I do like the music though. It's not a lot to say about it. I do like the music in it though. The flames do hurt you. I don't believe the flames of these things though do hurt you. I don't think they can crush you though. These platforms right here, I don't think they can crush you. Oil Ocean is also the last stage with 2 acts. Next stage is going to have 3 acts, and the rest stages in this game are going to have only 1 act. Also, with Super Sonic, I don't believe I explained that, but you have to have 50 rings for Super Sonic to be Super Sonic. You don't have to keep having Super Rings if you go Super Sonic. You just need to have 50 rings that when you turn into Super Sonic. And when you have 50 rings, if you jump, at all, just one jump, you're gonna automatically turn into Super Sonic. So if you don't want to turn into Super Sonic and you have all the Chaos Emeralds, you kinda gotta get hit before you reach 50 rings. Otherwise, or you get hit before you have to jump, if you have 50 rings. They fixed that in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where it's so you have to double jump to activate Super Sonic. And these are they're kind of like the barrels in Donkey Kong Country, except they're entirely automated. You can't really, you don't ever get to aim them, and they only appear in Oil Ocean. And that's the end of Oil Ocean Act 1. Oh. So we get out of that round. I believe I died. While I was in here. I believe I died at the boss and then save state when I was at the boss. Gotta do a little bit of editing. I believe there's a glitch you can perform in this act where if you get hit by a certain spike from one of those barrels, for some reason, you'll get to be like Super Sonic, and if you're Super Sonic, you're even more powerful. I don't know how it really works. That being a glitch. I believe it's in Act 2. I know it's in Oil Ocean. I'm not sure which act. The zone after this zone is probably the most annoying zone in this game, or in the classic game. Okay, maybe not in the classic game. Metropolis is also pretty annoying in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But this is probably more annoying. They at least have the most annoying enemies in the classic series. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but if you remember from part 1 of my Sonic the Hedgehog LP, I showed off the double spike bug glitch, where you get hit by a spike and you get hit by a spike again on your way back down from getting hit from it. Your invincibility is not counted, so you get hit twice until you die, or at least and you keep getting hit until you die. They do fix that in this game. This boss is really similar to the one in Hilltop Zone, except this one has some different attacks, but it doesn't shoot fire anymore. It shoots lasers, and it has that really snake sound. And you hide down here, you can avoid all of that. The oil is not like the water, you do not immediately sink in it. You sink slowly, and you sink to a certain point, you die, but if you jump up, you rise up. So this boss is really similar to the one in Hilltop Zone, only because it's rising and falling into the lower level. And here we are at Metropolis Zone. It probably has my favorite music in the game, but it also has probably the worst enemies in the game too. I like to call them a trio of pain. I don't know what kind of trio. And that's our first enemy. I his name, but kind of looks like the star Pokemon, which I also got. I'm bad with names, but that star enemy, he is always pretty much always in the wall, so you can never attack him, because he never appears out of the wall. If you did, you could attack him, but he doesn't. And if you get too close to the wall he's in, he will shoot 5 spikes that are kind of hard to dodge. And they stay on the screen, and they can still hurt you while you stay on the screen. Oh, I believe we already passed the second enemy, which is Shocker. Problem with him is that he has his fist that he shoots out. He has a really large hitbox, so if you try to hit him, you most likely end up getting hit by hitting his fist. And I believe we're coming up to the third. But luckily you should have Super Sonic by Metropolis Zone, which makes this zone a lot easier. Also, you follow its owners, you have to go pretty far back to get them to reappear at the bottom. Also, be mindful of how high you go, so you can't get crushed. Like, you could get crushed by the spikes if you go up too high. And here's our third enemy, Spicer. He shoots spikes out. He shoots his claws, actually, and they're kind of like a boomerang, and they can be really annoying too. But Spicer's mainly more annoying because he usually gets put in the dickish spot. I believe there's one coming up here. Really dickish once you know about one trick. It's Bounce Spring. Also, I believe this Act 1 is along with, Act 1, I believe this one was the Miracle Scroll. I believe all Metropolis Zone is gone, but, right here, I believe showed off. This is infinitely, it's kind of an infinite falling area. So, fall forever there. And I don't think there's another zone in Sonic 2 that's Spirit that's growing. I can't remember. I don't think there is. I remember I showed off Bird Active Labyrinth Zone had that thing going on with the infinite falling waterfall. Surprised I didn't hit that shellcracker. And here's coming up. That enemy is impossible. That splicer is impossible to dodge unless you know how. On those yellow bouncy things, if you hold the jump button, you will go farther, and that's the only way to dodge that splicer. If you hold jump, you'll fly over. Also, tails can sometimes glitch out on the gears, and he'll cause all the star enemies to activate, which is kind of annoying. Especially since when they hit you, you usually fall off. And also, these things are kind of like time spring. Like that shellcracker with my invisibility. Here we come. And here we're coming up to another one of these. I'm not sure if there's a spicer up here. No, wait, there's a checkpoint. I know there's another one of those where the spicer's at the end of the bouncy thing. Or there's one, that one's all stickish because it's at the end of this gear, then you're likely not going to see it very easily. There's an extra life up here and a spring right here. And one of the more difficult things to do with Supersonic is platforming. That looks easy, but it's really difficult. And I believe Sonic glitches out here. Yep. There's a little bit of a glitch there. And I believe there's a hoist in Supersonic Fall. There's a photo fall here. Almost like they knew that it was possible for Supersonic to fall in that one. It may look like I'm kind of being idiotic with these small platforms, but jumping with Supersonic is definitely harder than it looks. And I believe we're coming up. No, got a little bit of way to go. Got a little bit of way to go till the end of this back. We're trying to get the shield down here. Not like it matters because I believe we are coming up to the end of the act. Yep, that's another one. That's another spices, but you're gonna have at least a little bit. You have a little bit more of a reaction time to at least roll or jump and avoid. You know, freaking star enemies. And then we come up here. And that is the end of Act 2 of Metropolis. Now, Metropolis Zone is the only stage in Sonic 2 of Act 3. Unlike Sonic 1, where all stages have Act 3s. The reason that Metropolis Zone has an Act 3 is that it's rumored that they're eventually going to have another stage called Genocide City Zone, which they eventually changed to the Cyber Zone when they realized the powerfulness of the word they chose, genocide. But here, sometimes it's getting distracted watching. It's kind of fun to watch it too. It's such a fun game to watch and to play. Um, shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. They already had the level design for Cyber City Zone. So they just took that level design they had and they shoved it into the Metropolis Zone for a third act. And this is the end result. You know, he killed himself there. You gotta be really careful of going too high up on the gears. Another one of those annoying shell crackers. All three enemies of Metropolis Zone only appear in Metropolis Zone. One thing I really, as much as I hate the enemies and the dickish placement, I do really love the music of Metropolis Zone. So catchy. Shield here. I believe we're coming up to the end of the act. Another freaking slicer. I believe it's slicer. Let's see if they have slicer. I believe it might be slicer. Yep, I believe we're at the end of the act. Yep, this is the end, yeah. No, wait. Oh, wait, no. What was it? Sorry. Yeah. There's one more. And another one from a freaking shot. And another hit from the slicer. And from the start underneath. I had to get a hit from everything for one last time. Or twice to start. Here we are at the end of Metropolis. And we're coming to the boss. Which you can cheese this boss fight. You can cheese this boss fight, but actually I do cheese this boss fight. You're right. Cheese this boss fight, you kind of just have to take hits. But I take away a long time. Also, if you have a also, if you're playing on an emulator or you have a second Sega Genesis, you could configure or plug in a second controller and control tail and have them down. Because you don't lose range with tail. Also, at the final attack, you should play this but too fast for that to happen. And that's the end of Metropolis Zone. This is also the end of part. I'm playing forever upward, and see you for the final part, part 5.